Clare ends in the draw here tonight. What were your thoughts on the game?
I think for us it's a bit frustrating because we had the lead. We had opportunities in the second half too, and we started to work out an efficient press and started to play in the second half. So a bit frustrating to get the draw, but I suppose it's not a loss, and we're moving into the new year, I suppose, on a positive note.
You look at Brighton's form in the first half of the season, how well they've done. You kind of expected how well they came out of the traps in the first half, but defensively we're still strong against them.
Yeah, I think defensively we were pretty good. I think they had their opportunity in the second half, which is a bit frustrating to concede at that point in the game. But I think otherwise we did quite well. We absorbed a lot of their pressure in the first half because I think they had a lot of momentum then. So yeah, plenty to work on, but also some positives to take away too.
Yeah, you talk about the second half performance, sort of what clicked in the second half to sort of see us push forward a bit more?
I think we managed to play out of their press, I think, better in the second half, and we had midfielders getting on the ball and facing forward and activating our wingers, so that helped us a lot. And I think just final product for us is the next step, so hopefully we can focus on that in the new year and start to score some more goals.
And obviously a point this evening brings it an end, quite a positive week in terms of 2 wins earlier in the week as well. Sort of, it's a good way to end the year and look ahead to next year.
Yeah, I think a draw's a draw. It's not a loss, so I think we've just got to, take away the learnings from this game and move forward. But it'll be nice to have a bit of a break, a bit of a reset, and start again in the new year.
Yeah. So what does a festive break look like for yourself? Is it sort of time just to take a break and sort of recharge?
Sun in Australia. No, I'm just keen to get home, see some family, and chill out for a bit.
Yeah, just finally, obviously, sort of the first half of the season at the club, how have you sort of reflected on the time here?
Yeah, it's been a bit of a whirlwind, really. It's crazy that it's already been half a season, but I think for me, it's been a good step in the right direction. Some aspects of the season tough, but also, nice like tonight where we have a bit of success and, defensive power is decent. So yeah, feeling good, wanting to roll into the new year on a positive note.
Robert, point shared here this evening. Overall, what are your thoughts on the game?
We had 1-0 and it was not too many minutes left, and I think we were quite good in that phase, so it was tough to not get the win. First half is though not the best. I think Brighton is better than us, so getting a draw away against Brighton with that first half is still okay, but I really wanted to win today, but it was a tough game.
Talk about the first half, obviously it was quite a strong defensive display from the whole back four to keep Brighton at bay.
Yeah, Brighton was good actually, and our press didn't work at all, and we were pushed down lower and lower, and we didn't really handle the ball when we wanted, but the way we defended, the way they blocked the shots, the way they actually took the duels was really nice to see, because some games this season we have struggled to do that, so it showed that we are much better now to defend the last 4 games here. And then the second half we nailed the press, we were much better on the ball, we scored a really beautiful goal, we could have scored 2-0 with Jessica Nas as well, and then this unlucky situation happens where they score 1-1 and then it's a long break, and after that I think it's like a gamble. Both teams are going for it, but none can finish it, and then it's a draw.
Yeah, and obviously Bethany getting that goal as well in that stage of the second half. When you put the ball into a box with Bethany, you always expect a goal.
Yeah, when you can get around them and find that cutback for her, you know that she's going to score. She's a great box player, and I think she's been really, really good the last games here and scoring goals for us and being a good leader and a good link-up as well. So quality finish as well, so great stuff.
And obviously it brings the end a positive week in terms of 2 wins early in the week as well. There's a lot you can take from these 3 games.
Yeah, and if you bring Aston Villa to that as well, we have the last 4 games without a loss, and we have 3 wins and 1 draw. We have 2 clean sheets, and considering 2 goals in these 2 games, so it's a lot of stuff really good. And also if you look at it with the eyes that we actually lost a few games with big numbers before that, so it shows some really good character of the players, and I must say that I'm very pleased how the players have dealt with that, and we've used the whole squad this week, and everybody's participating and helping out and supporting and making sure we perform. So we're going to have a good break now and relax and make sure we take this first period of time into feedback, and then we're going to go back and train really hard and make sure we get better when we are back.
Yeah, I'm guessing the break is just the aim of recharging, because it's been quite a busy couple of months. Just recharge and hit the ground running in the new year. Yeah,
I think that's how you want to do it. You want to work really hard, play a lot of games, catch a break, reflect on what you've done. Okay, what do we need to improve? And then you come back, work even harder, and then we take the step, because it's a journey we're doing, and it's going to take time to take every step we're going to take. And now we took another step where we went through a tough time with a few games and find a way to get back and be in the quarterfinal of the League Cup, and actually now be top 6 in the table, even if we're not really happy with this part of the season. So we're taking steps even if we are also having setbacks.
And just finally, what are your plans over the festive break? Going back home to Sweden?
Yeah, I'm going back north of Sweden. A lot of snow, spending time with family, and just eating Swedish food and have a good time. And then we go back in the middays and just keep going again.